Don't look back.
Y bueno,
Mr. Wen,
hoy
I
es el
believe it was
primer día que lo
$50 we
juego.
agreed on.
It
Me
was.
he pillado el
Just 50
PP
each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here,
Pensaba que
both of you.
iba a
My
tener el
employer
Fall
and I
Guys,
appreciate your
pero no.
professionalism.
Bueno,
All
no
we did
sé,
was stand
me
there
sale
and
que
look
no
tough.
es
You
gratis
did it
con el PS
fantastically
Plus.
well.
Si alguien sabe
Good day,
cómo
gentlemen.
instalárselo gratis con el PS
Yes, sir.
Plus,
How
que
about
me
you
lo
pick
ponga
up
en los
these guns
comentarios.
and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
Vale, sí. Sí, les conocí.
Then you better get on this horse.
Vale, uno. Si alguien sabe cómo instalarse el Fall Guys gratis online, hola Lucía. O sea, gratis porque tengo el PS Plus. Has fracasado, tu caballo ha muerto. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo que mi caballo ha muerto? Pero, ¿cómo que mi caballo ha muerto? O sea, me distraigo un momento para ver el comentario.
Then you better get on this horse.
Y la palma un caballo, es que yo flipo.
It's not much of an animal, but they haven't got far to ride.
¿Cómo que mi caballo ha muerto?
Wonderful.
¿Y por qué no
I
ya
hope
estuve?
you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values
No,
discretion.
toma ese.
My name is Mr.
Si
Horley,
le
by
pongo un
the way.
tío,
6
¿le
months
mato?
in Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have
Si
felt a
le
whole lot
pego
longer,
un
my
tío,
friend.
fracaso, ¿no?
You still seem strong,
Vale,
though.
sí.
I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely
Ah,
broken
sí,
in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that.
sí, pero me sale que no es gratis y no sé cómo instalarlo. O sea, sé cómo instalarlo, pero me sale que no es
They were a
gratis.
disgrace.
Creo
Made
que
a
han quitado la
mockery of the
oferta.
rule of law.
O no, no sé.
Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see.
Mira, chaval, en cuanto me haga la misión se te va a pegar un tío y me quedo con tu caballo. Vale,
That would be fine,
tan
of
contento.
course. You will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least.
Vale, va a
Been
ver
away
los
for a while,
comentarios.
so we'll
Pero
help
what
you
the
get set
fuck.
up in the world.
Vale.
Then if you want to accept our offer, hey, back here, please.
Ah. Pues no sé, se lo preguntaré a unos
It ain't
amigos que
time for
tienen
you to ride
el
off
Fall
on your
Guys.
own. Not quite yet. Now come along. You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse.
Been a while since you saw a hitching post, huh? This way. She's anxious to meet you.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing. My manners. Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
te voy a llevar. Si parezco una espalada. Creo que me va a quedar con este. Así parece una película. Ya. Volver. Vale. La región es pues vale. Unas pintas. El abandono de armario de su personaje. No. A ver, pero es que atuendos no me deja. Vale, sí. Es más feo del culo de un mono.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
you're very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was
El
murdered.
juego ya me lo he
by one
pasado,
of his business
entonces es un
partners.
poco
And I
aburrido.
intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only
Parezco una
person
valleta.
I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still
No tenían
alive.
nada mejor que
Sí.
darme que una
You
espada.
walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are. The people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook.
Habla más
Mrs.
con la-
Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask
Se va a
of you
sentar
is
en
your
la
help
silla.
in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you.
Yo creo que va a ser
I think we
igual
are.
que normal. ¿Qué hago? Espera. Vale, ya está.
I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow.
Joder.
My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders.
Vale, esto no es como en el historia que
Goodbye,
puedes saltarte
for now.
todo esto.
Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like
Yo vi un
Cripps
par
well
de
enough.
vídeos y se supone que te
He's long
pegabas
past his
con más
prime, of
gente.
course, but he
o
hasn't
sea,
gone
que estuviese
entirely
jugando al
crazy just
online.
yet. And he will help you better than most of his ilk. Cripps, get
Bueno,
up.
pues, no
Hello,
sé.
partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Vale. Campamento y propiedades. ¿Ves lo que os decía? Campamento. Establecer ubicación del campamento. Campamento pequeño y el grande para cuando. Cuota diaria, 2 euros. Bueno.
Oh,
Dólares.
sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Get on to the station. It's not too
Voy a
far.
montar en el caballo. ¿Veis lo que decía? Vamos a pegarnos con más gente. ¿Cómo? Ponco viejo se llama. Joder, vaya nombre más chulo lleva el caballo. No, me encanta el nombre. No podría ser Rayo ni Trueno, no. Tenía que ser no sé qué viejo. Como si fuera nuevo en este juego. Se ven que compren el online. Es que yo pagué. Es que pensar, ¿para qué comprarte el online si tienes la historia por delante? Pues acabo. Bueno, la acabé hace 2 meses, básicamente. Te lo acabas y luego te lo compras, porque es que de tonto vas a estar liado con el historia y con el online. Vale, en los comentarios. Un momento. Vale, ya he puesto la cuenta. Antes han visto en el directo 47 personas. Sí, Lucía, mañana juego. Una cosa, pero para pagar por un euro de más, mejor me compraba un campamento grande. Que te atropello, bicho. Es que se pone en medio. No es culpa mía, se pone en medio como. Veo un empleado de correos. Ah, ¿quién es este? No, sí. ¿Es este? No, vale, no está dentro. Penco viejo, qué nombre más bonito. En cuanto tenga dinero, lo primero que voy a hacer es comprarme un caballo. Para centrarte en el empleado de correos.
Hello.
Ya está, no se
You
puede
must,
saltar.
You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man.
No,
I'm
comentarios
very
mientras hablan.
discouraged. Disappointed
Voy a ver.
Alden. That's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming.
Vale, a ver, no
Real
comentarios
charming.
con
By the way, I
cuentas
heard you might want to earn a little money.
para
Well,
poder
some
donar.
gentlemen
Es que
have
me
been
lo
robbing
ha
our
contado
stages,
un
and they
amigo.
are not part
Con
of the club, if
cuentas
you catch my meaning. If you
suscriptores
can
que
make them
dan
go away,
para
I'm sure they
poder
will have
donar.
something of interest to you.
¿Cómo con cuentas
They're
suscriptores?
up in tall trees.
No
See
te
what you can
entiendo.
do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us
Encima no me
are
gusta leer.
very discouraged. We
Puntazos.
will all help a fellow sufferer
Bueno, a ver,
with
depende de qué
pertinent
libro.
information.
Es que hay libros que...
Good afternoon, sir.
Habla con una voz de... que piensa que le va a meter un tiro en la boca. Ostras, se está cagando en la puerta, así que sí. El caballo, si le doy a azul, se cansa enseguida. Bueno, cuando se cansa del todo es cuando va cogiendo más resistencia. Ya me lo han dicho 2 veces. Mira, tú como tú. Ah, vale, me había asustado que te deje como así. Vale. No te entiendo con lo de subs, que si te pueden donar, si pones la opción de que te puedan donar, si te pueden donar todo lo que quieran. No, lo de ponerlo no sé cómo va, se lo pregunto a mi hermano hoy y mañana te lo digo en el directo. Hoy pues también. No sé. El caballo tiene menos... Bueno, es que estoy acostumbrado a un caballo que tiene a tope la resistencia, básicamente. Mira, se ha lanzado justo cuando hemos llegado. Busca la guardia. Pues a saber dónde están. Voy a guardar energías porque veo que me sale un lobo. Que veo que me sale un lobo y no sería la primera vez que me pasa. Vale. Busca la guardia, pero a ver, me arrestan, me quieren ejecutar y para que la tengo que buscar. Bueno, es que como no he leído antes, pues... Vale. Por aquí no está. Ve a tal que... Puedes encontrar guardias de bandas. A la guardia. Ve a la guardia. Forajidos. Vale, vale, bien. Vale. Llegó la hora de cargarse a la gente. Vale, se supone que están... Es que hay un campamento... No me ha visto uno porque están ciegos. Pero cúbrete, tonto. Ni una bala doy. Cúbrete, pero cúbrete en el tronco. No, no se cubre. No le da la gana. What the fuck. What the fuck, tú. Elimina a los forajidos, sí, pero es que no se ven ningún pimiento, Joder. ¿Y qué es estar quieto? Me cago en todo. No, una... Ah, mírale. Ya sé que por qué no te veía. Registra a la guardia. Ven aquí, bonito. Vale, si nada más porque a menos que me diga que la mate. Voy a comer. Me tengo que ir, lo siento, pero es que me tengo que ir ya. Subiré la segunda parte en el próximo directo, que será esta tarde, me supongo. Lo siento, espero que os haya gustado. Suscribiros si no lo estáis.